Hi, so today is going to be another eyeshadow palette video. I'm going to review the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette, and I'm going to contrast it with this palette, which is the double W7 Socialite palette, and they're both supposed to be, well, this is supposed to be a dupe of the Huda palette. So this Huda palette was £47 I think, and this was literally £3 or £4. So obviously there's a huge price gap. They've tried to keep the colours very similar. So I'll go and start with this one. It's very pretty packaging, although they both have quite similar packaging, not in the design but in the material. They're both cardboard where they flip up. So it comes with the big mirror, and this is a range of colours. So you get some nude colours, you get some glittery colours, you get some matte colours. It's quite an everyday palette. However, there's also like this purple and this red where you can kind of make your look more intense and more unique if you're wanting to transition it from day to night. So it's a very versatile palette. There's a couple of glitter colours. This is a pressed glitter, so this is a lot more intense than a shimmery colour. And then there's the shimmer colours. Over here you get a range of the shimmers and a range of the mattes, so you can really do a lot of really nice eye looks with this. I'll do a few swatches. I'll swatch the glitter and the golden shimmer, and then the more matte dark one. So as you can see, they're very nicely pigmented. I don't know if you can see how glittery the kind of reddy brown is, but it's pretty. The golden colour's not quite as pigmented as you can see, but it does create a really pretty shimmer if that's the look you're going for. So I would recommend this palette. I'll go on to the next palette to see how it compares. So again, it opens the same way. This one, the one thing I will say, as you can probably tell by the mirror, the colours don't stay in here as well. They're more likely to break and crumble, so you can already see the quality. It's quite different there because that one stays all intact, but as you can see on the mirror, a lot of the eyeshadow has already come out of the thing. But apart from that, it's very similar packaging. The colours in here are slightly lighter, but as you can see, there's still the range of shimmers, pressed glitters, matte colours, and they're in quite a similar-ish colour range. This one also comes with an eyeshadow brush, but it is fluffy on one side and more compact on the other. And these, I do think they're very good. However, they're definitely more chalky, and the glitters crumble very easily. Like you might put on your eye, a big chunk of glitter could fall on your cheek, which you don't get with the Huda one as much. So I'll put some of these as swatches so you can tell. They are actually, as you'll be able to see in a minute, these are the dupes, these three, and then these are the Huda ones. So they are actually just as pigmented, and I'll hold them up for comparison. I would just say the Huda ones go on a lot smoother than the W7 ones. And the W7 palette is slightly bigger. So I would say if you're wanting a high quality palette, you should stick with the Huda one, as it's a very versatile palette. You can do a lot of different looks. However, if you're more of a budget, these do have the same kind of colour payoff. It's just they're a lot harder to go on and a lot harder to work with. And obviously it's slightly different colour range. But I would say this one's a really nice, especially for the price. I don't think you can go wrong. I hope you've enjoyed my video, and please leave any comments and suggestions in the comment box below.